Hey, good morning, world. Good morning. Y'all tuned in to another edition of Homage Court. This is where me and my main man, Court, aka Young Talent, get together and we lay the hammer down on all sports topics that may be of discussion for the day. And today we talking about my main man, Odell Beckham Jr. Talk to me. Court, if y'all don't know, y'all about to find out that Courtney is a New York Giants fan and he's all about somebody getting their money. But now I'm pretty sure he's going to talk about your brand is established. Now it's time to get it done on the field. If I'm wrong, please tell me. Court, you got him.
What brand? He technically should not have a brand yet. The brand should be built off winning. He ain't a winner. The brand should be built on his success off the field. He ain't got no success off the field. Outside of an amazing catch and some records, there isn't any successful things he's done on the field. Or am I tripping?
No, I don't think you're tripping. That was actually where I was going. I was kind of setting that oop up, and I knew you was going to windmill at home because I know you. But I'm looking at it from the perspective that if the brand was important,
he got arguably the most lucrative contract in NFL history with Nike.
Yeah, he just got that.
Now tell me why.
I guess they're going on Instagram followers and social media.
I just want to personally say to the world, well, not to the world, to Odell Beckham, I don't give a damn. That contract don't mean shit. Them sneakers won't mean nothing. If they come out, that brand, the clothing, none of it means nothing until you win. He really just fucked up the one thing Giant fans could hang their hat on. We could let y'all talk about us not making the playoffs. Y'all can talk about Eli interceptions. You could talk about Odell dancing, Odell his antics, him crying, videos of him coming out of goddamn hot tubs. We could do with all that because the one thing we can hang our hat on is when we get there, we win. Well, he fucked that up this year because we got there and we lost. Not only did we lost because his ass couldn't catch a pass to save his soul. He was on the field looking at his hands.
Well, you know me, I am one to not forget that moment because just like you, that day I was a Giants fan. You know, I love Odell. I respect his talent and his ability. But the thing is, Odell, from this perspective, okay, bro, the brand is established. You're in the game now. Everything you want as far as branding, you good now. But guess what? I agree with Courtney. Once those wins start happening, it's nothing they're going to be able to do. Yeah, you got top 5 in the receiver talent. Julio's in the Super Bowl. Antonio Brown was in the conference championship and ball in that game. His team got beat, but he played very well. You had an opportunity to go up against the same DBs that Julio lit up for 200, and you didn't even get 100. You ain't even get 60. That's all on you. Don't be looking for nothing. It's no excuse for you now. You got Sterling Shepard. You got healthy Eli.
Never been no excuse. Don't say now. It ain't.
You got Brandon Marsh. I didn't say it was an excuse, but now it's not one. You can't look for help. Ain't none of that.
He got the biggest drops in the biggest games and the biggest moments as a Giant. He got drops.
I ain't got no problem with that. I understand where you're going at with drops. All you doing is challenging Odell to be great. We just doing it differently. That's all you're doing. I get it. Odell Beckham Jr.
It's your homeboy.
Man, you right. You my homeboy. Cause look, let me tell you something. I knew you were special when I seen you play against the University of Georgia and catch a kickoff with one hand. Hey, that's amazing. There's not a lot of people that can do that. I'm telling you right now, we can close a football field down, kick that thing in the air. People are not going to make that happen like you can make that happen. But with that being said, if they throw it over there, just catch it. You know, when I watch Larry Fitzgerald, one thing I don't worry about, no drop pass. If it's in his area, he's going to catch it. Chris Carter, when it's in his area, he's going to catch it. What you got to realize is that Eli only threw the ball to you over there that way because you can catch it. Just go catch it.
Which way? He put it in his hands.
No, look, you
it ain't even a weird throw.
You taking it out of context. I don't care what throw it is. Whether I'm just saying when Eli throw the ball, however he get it to you, he threw it to you in that way, that window, because you can catch it. The same ball he gonna throw to you, he wouldn't throw to the tight end. He gonna try you differently because you can make these catches. All you gotta do is make the catch. That's all you gotta
do. You believe it.
I do too. You will.
You've been screaming that since he got drafted, and I've been telling you he got drafted until his ass gets to a Super Bowl in a New York Giant jersey. I don't give a damn about none of it.
All right, man. Just realize that the whole team got to get there too, not just him.
Hey, who the star?
He the star. Eli Manning the star.
Yeah, Eli threw the football where it needed to go in the biggest moment.
He did. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Carolina Panthers, he came out first play, he threw it where it needed to be. Did he catch it?
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
Washington Redskins, early in the game, Josh Norman out here. We gonna try him. Did he catch it? No.
Look at, man. All you trying to do is do what you always do to Odell, and I don't care.
What I do to him?
Oh, you just trying to bash him.
How am I bashing him? Your homeboy out here dancing more than he catching passes.
No. He did not dance 100+ times. Okay.
Listen, might as well. He might as well.
He dance 100+ times. Right?
He got bigger dance moments than he got bigger catches. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Hey, man, I'm with you.
You go on YouTube right now. You got more dance moments from him or weird moments from him than you got big catches from him.
Okay. Bro.
If I'm correct, his Cowboy game when he did the one-hand catch, if I'm correct, I think they lost.
Yeah, they lost the game.
Bingo.
Don't matter. That shit was still a big catch.
See what I'm talking about? see what I'm.
It's not my fault. So you act like I'm the one who crowning him because of that catch.
You've been crowning him before then. You've been screaming at since he got drafted. You've been telling me.
All I'm saying is that he one of the top 5 receivers in the game. Am I wrong with that?
Jesus Christ. I wish he acted like it in the biggest moments because the other top 5s are showing up. AB showing up. Julio showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Larry showing up.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest moments, they showing up. Tell your homeboy show up.
You're right.
You personally feel like it's okay. That me personally, you know how I feel. After the way he ended the season, punching holes in the walls and missing passes, I personally feel like this shouldn't have been a workout he didn't miss this year. I feel like he was supposed to dedicate everything. Maybe he working out by himself. I can't tell you how to train, how to get ready for the season, how to do any of that. But I know the dudes I've seen him hang out with outside of Johnny Manziel drunk ass, they winners this year. He with Drake. Drake got platinum albums. Drake just won 13 Billboard Awards. He can afford to hang out, laugh, and joke. Von Miller got a big contract. He got a Super Bowl. He doing commercials. He can afford to do those things. He can't do that because he ain't one of them yet.
Well, he wanted them as far as a contract, but as far as being a champion, I agree with you 100%.
Who cares about the endorsement and the money? I won't hear nothing.
You said that like I'm the one that gave him the check. Like I'm in agreement with you.
You might as well.
Look, I'm in agreement with you. I'm just saying it differently. He is a great player. The brand has been established. It's not my fault they established it first.
This new era sucks. You can establish a brand without establishing. You can establish a brand off the field without establishing a.
That's what LeVar Ball been trying to tell y'all the whole time.
See, and you understand the problem I got with him.
I know it, but that's what he been saying. That's what he been saying the entire time, dog. I can get this shit before the boy even put his shoes on and his jersey. He ain't even been picked yet, and he done already sold.
No, he's going to college. He don't got to be a winner. You just gonna put some sneakers on this boy and give him a brand. This is the problem. That's the problem right now. We giving the young boys too much before they proved anything.
No disagreements with that, but I'm not the one deciding the checks because if it would have been me, we'd have to look at it a little bit different. You're not getting the highest deal in football history, and you last time I saw you, you're dropping the ball. Now I would have hit Aaron Rodgers up on the horn. I would have hit Drew Brees up on the horn. Hey, Cam Newton,
Julio.
I would have Julio already with Under Armour.
Okay.
And Adidas actually tried to get Nike. I mean, they tried to get Odell, but because he's with Nike, Nike had an opportunity to match the offer, and they did.
Yeah, who cares? They let Adidas get that check up out of it because his ass would have been gone. I would have just had to give him bigger and better money after 5 years.
Hey man. Well, listen, man. What's your final judgment on Odell, bro?
My final judgment. My final judgment on Odell Beckham is don't none of this mean shit. The money, the contract, the brand, not zero means anything until he's back in the playoffs and winning. Just don't, you know what? You don't got to win. Just don't let it be your fault that they didn't win. And it's more your fault this year than it wasn't your fault. And this is not about your boat trip, too. Let me make sure that's clear. I give 2 fucks what you did in Miami. Cool to me. Hang out with Trey, Justin. Do all the things you want to do in life. I don't care. But when you get on the football field, catch the fucking football, especially when it drops in your hands. Mister, I can catch it with one hand. We don't care about the one-hand catches, bro. We don't care. As a real Giant fan, most Giant fans, we don't care. We'd rather you secure the catch than do it with style and grace.
Hey, man, let me tell y'all, America, football fans all over the world, Courtney Chappelle is a diehard Giant, and he don't care about nothing but getting wins. That's all he care about. Everybody know it. The Giants, Eli Manning claimed to fame. He the only one that seen Tom twice, only one that took care of Tom twice. So as long as that's still alive, can't say shit bad about Eli Manning, okay? Y'all got to understand that. Motherfucker lead the league in picks, who cares? When he see Tom, did your team do it? Nope. So that means we good there. But my final judgment for Odell, listen, I believe in your talent. I believe in your ability. It's time for you to not focus so much on the brand. Continue to be yourself on the field. But I'm in agreement with Courtney. You have the ability to catch everything thrown your way. Catch or die trying. That's all I want you to do. And if you do that, you'll be in the position that you want to be because you're surrounded by a team that can support that kind of leadership. If you die for it, guess what they're going to do? They're going to die for it too. And all y'all got to do is get Eli in the big game and hope Tom there, because we don't know what he's going to look like against somebody that ain't Tom. He might not play to the same level. We don't know. But when you see Tom, it's turn-up time. But with that being said, we done laid the hammer down, and this marks another edition of Homage Court.